of the last surviving Tuskegee Airmen were recognized at a special ceremony today at Joint Base Andrews. Fox 5's Gwen Tolbart is live with more on how they are being honored. Hey, Gwen.
Hi, you know, today was an extremely special day. Not only were they being honored for their legacy and all that they have done for their country, but also there was a recognition of the fact that this is the 75th anniversary of the National Defense Department for the end of segregation as far as the U.S. Air Force Army is concerned. So that was very special as well. And a very special induction of an aircraft that these Tuskegee Airmen actually trained on. So we had a ceremony here today that covered a lot of things, and these men were extremely impressive. The keynote speaker was General Brown, Charles Quinton Brown, who is the U.S. Air Force General 22nd Chief of Staff, and here's what he had to say. Take a listen.
All the things you did to break down barriers, ensuring that Americans today, no matter their circumstances, can achieve if they believe. You're all heroes in my book, and thank you all for everything you've done.
And they are indeed heroes. If you look at this video of this aircraft, it is just an amazing aircraft with all the legacy and history behind it. This event did recognize the legacy and heritage of the Tuskegee Airmen who trained in this PT Stearman aircraft. And there were 992 Tuskegee Airmen pilots that were trained at Tuskegee, including single-engine fighter pilots, twin-engine bomber pilots, and liaison and service pilots. But the total number of Tuskegee Airmen, including ground personnel such as aircraft mechanics and logistic personnel helping to keep that aircraft in the air, was more than 14,000. Well, this historic aircraft is going to be added to the collection of the National Museum of the United States Air Force at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. And as I mentioned, at the same time, the Department of Defense is celebrating the 75th anniversary of executive orders which ended segregation in the U.S. Armed Forces. We spoke also with former Tuskegee Airman William Thomas Fauntleroy about his experience and what he thought, and here's what he had to say.
They came back to the base after completing one of their runs, and they saluted the base by doing a barrel roll.
Well, even though they fought discrimination and segregation, many of them not even allowed to at first train until later years when they were finally allowed to train for World War II. They fought the battle not only overseas, but also fighting their own battle once they did come back home, just fighting all that discrimination until that changed for them. One of the things that was noted was the comment about the fact that when First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt aborted one of the planes, it helped to make all the difference in the world for them. They're definitely a legacy. Guys?